Hello, American Dream viewers. I'm here on location in Scottsdale, Arizona to share a story of one client's ownership experience and specific ways to help sellers prepare their homes for success. This home is located in Scottsdale's McCormick Ranch in what's known as the 3C schools, with Chaparral High School being the culmination. Purchasing in this highly rated school district 15 years ago was a smart decision for my client, as their 3 children are doing quite well with that educational foundation. Here's the story. After 8 years living here, the Zanies were relocated to Switzerland for work and kept this house as a rental property. So for the past 7 years, we've rented the house to 2 tenants and completed a significant remodel, including the kitchen and baths. This fall, when my client, who's still in Switzerland, decided to sell, my team managed a project of repairs and upgrades to prepare the home, and the icing on the cake was professional staging. So here's Kelly Hester, also with Coldwell Banker and a talented stager, to walk you through the highlights, starting outside with that important front yard first impression.
Thank you, Paige. So here we are at the front entry, and the first thing I noticed were the doors were very dated, varnished wood and worn brass hardware. Sellers sometimes assume that the only option is to replace the doors, which can be expensive, but we repainted and replaced hardware for roughly $400 and added some potted flowers and pillows for color, and now we have some fantastic curb appeal. Upon entering the home, it came across very dark and a little worn. It had been a rental for a number of years and was showing some normal wear and tear. First impressions are everything with a buyer, even if they're not accurate. And when buyers walk into a vacant home and see marks on the wall and nail holes, they assume the property has not been well maintained. When they see and smell a freshly painted interior, it just feels like a well-maintained home. Again, it's all in the perception. A lot of buyers, unfortunately, do not have vision. It can be difficult for them to picture furniture placement, or they don't have the ability to look past cosmetic issues, or can't imagine making the home their own. This is where staging helps. I look at the space and try to imagine what issues a potential buyer might have that would keep them from buying the home. I've seen people walk out of an open house and say, "I could never live there with those purple walls," when all it needs is a coat of paint. So we painted the entire interior a nice bright white, replaced all the light bulbs with daylight bright white LEDs, which made such a difference, and gave the home a good cleaning, including the windows, which are very important. And new updated baseboards completed the look. Now we have a clean, fresh canvas to work with. Moving into the living room, I felt the home had kind of a rustic vibe, so we went with neutral colors and natural elements to give the home an earthy, organic feel. We keep it to a minimum, just enough furniture to show the possibilities of arranging without taking up too much space. And we make sure to keep design pieces updated and on trend, but still neutral so as to appeal to as many different tastes as possible. We want to give buyers just a taste of how the home could be transformed to fit them.
Thank you for sharing your expertise, Kelly, which truly made a positive impact. You see, in today's real estate market, home preparation is one of the single most important activities a seller can do. And in a world of HGTV, it's required if a seller wants to maximize their return on investment. Would you like to know what happened? Okay. Within 24 hours of going on the market, the first person who saw the house offered on it. And that family will be receiving the keys to this high-quality, well-prepared home in the near future. The full circle on this house: we helped them purchase in 2003. They lived here for 8 years, rented for 7 years, earning well over $100,000 in rental income, completed a remodel and repairs, staging, then quickly sold the house for $320,000, more than they paid. So from my perspective, that's a success, from both a quality of life and a return on investment perspective. In essence, my team's specialty is working in partnership with our clients to do whatever it takes to accomplish their specific objectives. You know, real estate is rarely the same experience twice. This is just one example of what it takes in today's marketplace to get top dollar for high quality homes. I hope you enjoyed your tour from Scottsdale, Arizona. Feel free to reach out with any questions.